That was blowing. This air just blowing out the back. I don't know what's wrong with them glide hands. It's like I've been in the corner and it cracked. It comes loose a little bit, so it starts spitting air. The truth for real. What's happening, pimp? We gonna sit out here in the middle of the road because they ain't got me no another load yet, and I'm in Virginia. Hit a loud ass. I don't know what this place was, but all them boys back there at reefer trailers. I like pulling up to a spot where it's all reefers. That means my load, I'm gonna be unloaded quick. I don't have to wait on y'all. No man. What's happening with y'all boy today? You know me, I ain't doing nothing but it's time to, stack your paper up time. You know how I do. You know how I do. It's time to stack your paper so you running and waiting on something else. Man, bro, where we at with this load? I don't know. Listen, somebody called me from another trucking company. This guy, Freightliner. Yeah, listen, bro. Hey, listen. It's cold as hell out here. I'm in Virginia. It's like 20-something degrees. Listen, we need to go outside. Get all that covered up. You like no bullshit. You need this plus the beanie. All that. It's freezing out there. I got all that shit on. Beanies. YN, we got it all on. Today it's cold as hell out there. We covering up. I'm telling you, it's cold as hell out there. Look where Junior at. Yeah, look where I'm at. Like right here, it's the same thing. It's brick out here. Yeah, you see what's on the side of the road? Yeah, brick. It's 30-something degrees, bro. Nah, hell no. I need this for real. The wind is blowing. Like, you can fly a kite out there right now. Shit. Are you kidding me? You can fly a kite out there right now. If you can fly a kite, you know what the wind doing. And it's 30-something degrees. The wind blowing like you're riding on the back of a motherfucking motorcycle. No, no, no. The wind blowing like you're riding on the back of a motorcycle, man. It's freezing out there. Nah, not just getting that. We're in America. We don't drive those over here. We don't drive those in America. They don't have that truck here, pimp. Exactly. It's freezing over here. You know I ain't about to do it. It's freezing. I can't wait till next month. The wife got mad at me because I ain't coming back this month. Look at Santiago. 82 degrees. And I'm up here with Scully's and I'm up here with face masks on. It's so cold up here in Ohio. Oh yeah, you in Ohio too? Oh yeah. Yeah, and the wind blowing like hell. Hey, salute, driver. Look at hell is not hot, bro. We already know. I don't know why that's a saying, right? You know, like that's a saying, like it's hot as hell. And we never told hell was hot, nowhere near hot. Oh no, it is hot. It's on fire. When you say hell not hot, hold on, you throwing me off. Now you done got me thrown off. Hell is hot. That's what I'm saying. It's hot as hell. Yeah, it is hot. That's what that's a saying. It's supposed to be a lake of fire. You know what I'm saying? A lake of fire. It's supposed to be hot, what they told us. Stop. What's happening, fool? Rocket, what's going on, pimp? Now take a load of Jersey. Oh, tonight. Ooh. Yeah, I already know, bro. And that's exactly what it be. Like, damn, it pay good, but damn, I don't want to go over there. Don't you hate that? I was like, man, it pay good, but I really don't want to go. That's how when I took the last PA load, $5,000. Oh, we go get in there. We go get in. I'm trying to figure out why them boys ain't got my settlement sheet together. Let's go ahead and put some eyes on it. Let's check again. Maybe y'all need some help getting that settlement sheet together. Let me go ahead and help you get some numbers right. Ain't number 2 loads. Mine should be done quick as hell. 2 loads. I see we still ain't came through with the settlement sheet. Let me ask my guy, bro. Damn, yeah, she a problem. I ain't doing none of that, Savannah. That shit costs too much money. You just say you ain't going. You just say you ain't going. Why you sending all that? You talking about you sending all this ass? Why you ain't going? We're not from 63rd. Whoa, who said we now from 63rd? Who said that? Little dude from 63rd. What's happening, pimp? Hold on, bro. Hold on, box man. Box man. They not finished piercing. No, they better have that one together. If they don't have nothing else together, they better have that one together. They know what time it is. Cause here. Oh yeah, cold as hell. That is right. We said that's what we're supposed to say. It's hot as hell. That's why I said it wrong. I said cold as hell. I got caught up on man. Then I got on something else. Yeah, my bad. I said it's cold as hell out here. Yeah, hell not cold. Yeah, you're right, bro. I got caught up. Almost 63rd. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, who's that talking about you not from 63rd, bro? Come on, let's not start all that. Let's not start all that. Let's not start. If you trolling, just go ahead and leave on out of here with that. We're not in here for all that extra shit and all that bullshit. Section 8, what's happening, pimp? Okay, my bad, Nero. I got caught up, Nero. I got caught up. I did say it's cold as hell out here. Like cold as hell. I'm tripping. I got caught up, bro. We got to keep each other game sharp. What are you talking about? Yeah, bro, listen. But we're not going to come in here and troll folk, bro. If they got a blue wrench, you know, troll them like trolling me, we go bounce your ass. So, blue wrench mean they been around. You don't got one, don't know you. So, trolling them, you trolling me. We go get somebody go get you going. So, let's just get that established. They got a blue wrench, you don't, you just coming over here. Best thing to do is settle down. If not, you like, man, I don't want to settle down. We go toss your ass out of here. It ain't hard. You go get tossed. Simple as that. Timed out as long as we can time your ass out. Simple as that. If you ain't got no blue wrench, you ain't been around. Just sit your ass down. That's what that means. If you don't got no blue wrench, that means settle down. Don't come in here doing too much because you will be going. And I mean quicker than a mother. You'll be going so quick. Dude told you wear the DoorDash hat. He just wish he could be a member of the fraternity. See, this hat right here make paper. That McDonald's hat he got at his house, now that's what he should be worried about. He shouldn't be worried about this Cummins hat. He should be worried about the McDonald's hat he about to put on. Can I help you make some fries? Sit your ass down, bro. That's what he should be worried about. He shouldn't be worried. This is a Cummins hat. This hat, I'm part of a fraternity. The check bigger than yours, bitch badder than yours. Do we need to keep going? Shut your ass up, man. 9 times 10, most of y'all don't even make $500-600 a week. So shut your ass up. This is above your pay grade. This hat right here, above your pay grade. Simple as that. If you can't do what you want, don't even talk about this hat. You might have on the starter hat and ain't got $10 to rub together. You got a starter hat on that costs $50. Well, I got this Cummins hats on that costs $10. But your starter hat, but your paycheck at the end of the week for working 40 hours is $375 with your $40 starter hat. $40 starter hat. Mind you, I got this $10 Cummins hat. This hat is means I'm part of a fraternity that's getting to a mother check. Okay, 9 times out of 10, what I'm getting to in 7 days, it probably gonna take you 30 to get there. So when you see this hat, just give a little respect to it. Above your mother pay grade. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just when you see that, oh, we got a DoorDash hat. No, this is Cummins, fool. Make sure you understand exactly what this is. This hat means I'm a member of a fraternity that you're not a part of, dummy. That's all. When your girl needs some change and you ain't doing right, I'm the nigga who putting the dick in her mouth. With the Cummins hat. I'm truck drivers. Yeah, truck drivers slicker than you think. All right, I'm trying to get some money out. Yeah, I know you think your girl got some money, but still, my dick was in her mouth while you kissing her. So get on over there, dog, and get your truck driver jokes. Y'all got all the truck driver jokes you want to have. I'll see your girl later. Because I got that little change she want. Meanwhile, you struggling to get your change. I got the little change your girl need. It's nothing. It's nothing. I mean, seeing cool now. Man, I ain't getting that bitch nothing. Well, I'm going to get $80 for that slow head she got going on and that good little young pussy. Yeah, fool. And you think you doing something slick by you ain't helping her. I'm just saying. I know that, bro. Of course, I'd be a fool, bro, thinking all of us broke. Come on, I'll be a fool, bro. First of all, do you know, let me help y'all out with a truck driver. Let me help y'all with this truck driver right here. First, I'm originally a street nigga, fed boy and all that. So, from the block, all right? P from the block. Not your block, but I'm from the block. So, you don't have to. We already know that. We already know that. When I first came in the trucking, my partners was moving bricks. My partners. I didn't have to be no truck driver. I was up in Connecticut bumping. Phones going crazy. But that life was over for me. So I noticed you can cut a check plenty type of ways without this shit right here. Not everybody is working and making $300-400 a week. I know that because I had a job making $600 a week in Connecticut because I'm just not going to settle for less. Period. On the block, at a job, nowhere. That's just me. Tiffany, what's going on, baby? So yeah, not everybody broke, pimp. Bitch. You know what I mean? Any word but here's the thing though, y'all gotta pay attention to this. You gotta remember this. Who got all the firearms and going crazy with them? Everybody got the firearms, but who quick to mash that firearm out? With nothing to lose. He ain't got no money. And I don't know why this is about color folk. You'll find color folk, they don't got no money, no hustle, nothing going on in the way ass, but they got the firearm. They the first ones to pull it. When the motherfucker got some real motion, he ain't trying to do no shit. He ain't trying to let no firearm go off because firearm bring police and it stop motion. So you get into some real money, you ain't doing no firing. The broke motherfuckers is doing all the firing because they broke. Whether somebody paid them to do it or they just irritated because they ain't got no money. Hello?
Hi, sir. This is Sasha from NT Solutions. How are you?
I'm all right.
You spoke to Sean, if you remember, over WhatsApp. I wanted to see with you if you had an updated day of when you'll be in Chicago.
Nah, I probably know something by the end of the day. I told him I was stuck with another load, and then I had to get that off. I had to work my way back to Chicago. So I might as well get a hold of him. You know, I can't just leave no truck. I wouldn't do that to nobody. I ain't gonna do it. So yeah.
Course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a call and check if you had the date for the load. Okay, so if you know, let me know if it's gonna be this week or beginning of next week, just so we can get the truck on hold.
Okay. I should know something by the end of the day. I'm waiting on them right now, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, bye-bye. No, I'm not going to work over there. Y'all are a little bit too thirsty. When you're too thirsty, you ain't paying shit. You too thirsty. When it's a check over there, hey man, what's up? You coming? Nah, I ain't coming. Oh, we gonna holler. Won't get nothing about that. When you ain't got no check, you call it and sweating. First of all, you say, hey, could you fill out the orientation? 75 videos they wanted me to watch. I'm not doing that. I'm not watching no 75 videos, bro. I've been driving truck too long. I'm not up here to sit here and watch no videos for 2 days. I'm not fit to do it. No, we're not gonna do that. What's happening, Pimp? Forever on the road. Okay, we don't care about the MK Ultra. They go listen. One thing about this. Here's the thing, fellas. Here's the thing. Let's slow this down. Slow it down. We were born onto the monopoly board called life, right? We didn't make the rules. We didn't make the board, but we're gonna have to play the game. Period. That's it. MK Ultra, little Mikey with the tap dance shoes, little Jimmy, petticoat and the homeboys. It don't even matter. We're gonna have to play the game. Or you gonna let the game play you. Those are your choices. I got a couple people that let the game play them. 25 to life, 30, 20 in the feds. You want to let the game play you, or you want to navigate through the game? Choice is yours, pimp, and that's the only choice you have in the matter. Is you go play the game or let the game play you. But life is happening. And you didn't make the rules. But you got to navigate through it. Now, the choice is yours. Now, you can crash out all day. There's always room to crash your ass out. They got a place for you. Jesus Arms, penitentiary. Your choice, man. Don't nobody care. But you going to have to play the game, or it's going to play you. Simple as that. Simple as that, bro. Simple as that. Simple as that. Now, those are the choices you have to make. However you choose to go and navigate and go around that, whether you play the game or let the game play you, your choice. My baby mama, her brother chose to let the game play him. 2 life sentences. The girl said, I don't want you no more. He got caught up with that. He went and took her out and took her next man out. Took both of them out. For what? For one shot of one little motherfucking hoe. And he threw the rest of his life away, 20-something years old. Go! Never walk the streets again. So I told you, it's always going to be, I got a rally, 18 in the penitentiary. It's room to crash out. They got room to crash out for you. They always go have a space for your dumb ass. So if that's what you want to do, Roman sent you here? Oh, okay. There's always room for the crash out. So if that's what you want to do, I mean, don't nobody care. But we're born into this monopoly board. You either play it or let it play you. That's as simple as that. Simple as that. We can't do nothing about the constructs of it, or we don't like the Park Place over here, and I don't like Boardwalk. Don't nobody care about that. Play the game or let the game play you. Simple as that. You can make your life easier, you can make it hard. The choice is yours, but you got choices about certain stuff. Certain stuff is just no choice. It is what it is. Life is life. It's not going to bend for me. It's not going to bend for you. Navigate through it the best way you see fit. Native Cherokee, what's going on, my guy? Some cat named Romaine. Trucker. Oh, yeah, I know who he is. I know who he is. He followed me. There he is right there. I know who he is. That's my man. I fucks with him. I know. He told me about it. He told me about it making the video. That's what I told him to send it to me because I ain't see it. Usually it show me a pop up in my thing. Chilling, headed to the crib. Man, I love that headed to the crib talk, man. I still got some time to go. I told why I tricked her ass. I told her I was coming this month. Lies. Not coming this month. The ticket's too heavy. The ticket this month to go one way is $500, $600. When I waited and got me a ticket in January, round trip, $400. But you know I don't pay round trip. I get it one way, then get one way back. Big old play. What was happening, pimp? Lisa, turn your hair gray. Lisa did turn. Listen, go back and watch them old videos, man. When I started leasing trucks, my whole shit went completely gray. Before that, when I came out of the penitentiary, I had dreads. My hair was flowing. I started leasing trucks. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. See, I shouldn't have listened to one of my partners. He told me, hey, lease a truck. But see, I shouldn't have listened to him. You got to pay attention to what cats got going on. You know what I'm saying? And back then, I wasn't really paying attention. My partner was telling me to lease a truck, but at the time, he was moving bricks. So his truck was really a toy game to him. It wasn't serious to him. He was moving bricks. So he didn't care about the truck. His truck was paid off. He was a brick boy. So he was like, yo, buy a truck. My life ain't his life. That boy keep 10K just if some accidentals happen. There's some bullshit just on his pocket before trucking, like without trucking. He a brick boy. So him saying buy a truck and me buy a truck was two different things, boy. You see what I'm saying? And I wasn't peeping all that. I wasn't peeping all that. Yeah, buy a truck. You know, I didn't have the money he had. He was a bricklayer. I didn't have that bread he had. So like him buying a truck and me buying a truck, he don't even care if the truck make money. He don't care. He's a brick boy. He just bought it to have some toy shit to do. When I bought it, it's my whole life in the truck. Whole different scenario, bro. Whole different scenario. I shouldn't have listened to him. And my other partner had a paid off truck, cash truck. Back then he was pulling containers. It was a different game back then. He was telling me the same thing, but he had a paid off truck already. And my other partner was a brick boy. He didn't even really care about the truck. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. He didn't care about that truck, man. Because I'm telling you, when I first came in the truck, like my partners always round it, was always in it because I was a street dude. But anyway, like, they was trying to get me at first. I was like, man, I'm trying to be a truck driver. You know, I want to go straight. And the boy took me down there. First of all, I told him, like, we go chill out. First of all, he kept talking to me. So instead of him doing, respecting what I'm saying, but I'm trying to be a truck driver, he take me, I ain't gonna say what state I was in. When we go in the state, he does an introduce me into certain people. I'm like, bro, why you do that? Like then we go on a trip. I didn't know we go on a trip, and these same certain people are on the trip too. Mind you, I'm still on. My mind is still FBI. So I don't want to go. Y'all already moving real heavy out here in these streets. I already got a record with the FBI. When you already got an FBI record, that's a whole different game. So I don't want to be consorting with y'all, because if they start taking pictures of y'all and I'm in the pictures, that's conspiracy. That's 10, 20, 30 years in the penitentiary in Fed joint. I don't want to do that just for talking to you. Just for talking, we say, hey man, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get these 2 keys. Just for having a conversation like that, that'll get you 10 years. Just consorting. So I don't even I didn't want to have no conversation or talk to nobody. And these boys, bricklayers, but they ain't been to the penitentiary. So that means they could potentially tell on me. I ain't want no part of that. I told him, bro, listen, I don't want to do that. I'm truck driving. So he kept staying on, pushing on. We went on a vacation. He invited the brick boys on the vacation too. Still trying to get me around these dudes. Bro, come on, man. I don't want to do this. Tip telling me not listening. So then I said, my rally, he like, oh, whoop, whoop, blah, 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 blah. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to grab a little something for my rally. Let me get a big or something, or a 9-piece or something, or maybe a half a brick. You know what this dude say? Oh no, that ain't no. Gonna need you to take a minimum of 7. What? Fellas, I'm trying to be a truck driver. I'm not doing this no more. Y'all don't get, so I had to just cut people. When I started truck driving, I had to cut so many folk off and stop talking to them. Because like that right there, I was going to die in the penitentiary with them folks. They want to stay straight Fed time and just straight. We going to go as hard as we possibly can. No, bro. No, it's too much time, bro. No, I'm scared. The last thing I want to do is catch an FBI case again. They say, Mr. Trumbull, you're going to go ahead and your bones won't get out of here. That's going to break my spirits, my soul, and everything. It don't matter how much money it is, that is going to break my everything. And one thing about this government, they love breaking strong black men. They love just breaking you down. And I'm not going to be a part of that. No. I done did it. They done got me before. I ain't messing with that no more. No, fellas, no. I'm saying I'm scared. I'm scared of them. I seen so many brothers, young brothers, got so much life left in them, but they go rot in that penitentiary. I don't want no part in that. I met guys who had trucks, loading their trucks up with shit. Don't want no part of it. Scared to death. Scared to death. I'm telling you, listen, the blue lights get on, I'm running everything with the truck. I would blow out. No, there's no way in hell. No. Hell no. I'll stay out here, bro. That would break my spirits. I can't do it. I can't do it. That would break that would take my everything out of here, bro. I couldn't do it. No matter how much money anybody offered, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Back in the game, they had cats. They would give you $10,000 to run the truck across the border. No. It used to be real wild. No. That was even before, like, it was real wild, like, before my era. It kind of slowed down, but, like, she was still moving. But I said, I had to totally disconnect, cutting people off, because everybody still wanted me to hustle. Oh, yeah, well, I'm like, hell no. I'm scared. Fellas, to each his own. You know, after 7 years of waking up and coming out the door with the same clothes on that all the other men that I see, and looking at nothing but men every day, no hoes. Fellas, I can't do it. Fellas, do whatever you need to do, but I just can't do it. Yeah, I just can't. We got to do something different. Oh, we go down to penitentiary. No, 10K. No, listen, they was offering 10K to, what they was offering 10K for you to be down there in the bottom of Mexico and let them take your truck into Mexico and leave your ass there and you report your truck stolen. Yeah, that's what they was doing. That's what Migo and them was doing. And you just stay in the United States and you get that 10K. Motherfuckers was doing that. Smokers, you throw a smoke in your truck, next thing you know, he done got your truck in Mexico and he in a hotel in Arizona, geeking out his mind. Yeah, they was doing that. Yeah, and you know, Migo and them, they would say, okay, we gonna give you $30,000. My man did this. He got caught up on this one. We'll give you $30,000. You take the trailer from Mexico. I mean, you take this trailer from Texas to Ohio. Mind you, the trailer ain't got no proper paperwork. Hell no, fool. Hell no. Too much caught up in there. No. We'll give you 30 racks. Keep your 30 racks. Not interested. Cats was getting knocked doing that. Because this is what y'all don't realize. They have to feed the police. No matter what it is, on what level it is, you're going to have to feed the police. So when they offer you, hey, here's 30,000, pull this trailer. You black, white, American, they don't care about you. You the trailer they gave to the feds. Meanwhile, Tito and Bobby, you got them 30 keys on that. Tito got 300. He went through, your ass the one they gave to the feds. Not interested, dumbasses. It didn't matter, man. That's how they set you up. That's how they set you up. I met guys in the feds also who was transporting Mexicans from the border. Now, Here's the catch. Here's the catch to that. If you put Mexicans in here, if I put 5 Mexicans on my bed, I'm gonna get it 1 year in the Fed joint if they catch me. One. If I can have 5 Mexicans on my bed, 1 year. If I put 1 Mexican, one, in my trailer and close the door and take him somewhere, that is 20 years in the Fed joint. You see that? Did you see that? Why? Let me go through this again. I could have 5, 10 in my sleeper. They catch me, that's 1 year. But if I put 1 in that trailer and close them doors, that's 20 years Fed time. You see that? That's 20. No talking about it, no negotiating, none of that. That's just like people like, hey man, we're gonna go ahead and steal something out the back of this trailer. When I came out, I already know that you don't play no shit like that. The back of that trailer, that's like stealing from the FBI. You don't want to do that. Because the time is different. Like stealing the semi, it's not like stealing the car. You're going to the Fed joint. Anything over a certain amount of value is not a regular charge. I think it's over $30,000, or maybe it's over 10. It's grand federal law. They're going to light your ass up. Mila, what you doing up so early? That peanut butter bread was amazing. They're not going to play this. So just, you need to know what's going on. Fresh got Rizzy. 2 months rich, you haven't been a check. Man, it's not worth it, bro. But see, you trick people off their square on their value system. Some people see money as the end-all be-all to all their problems. They feel that money will solve everything. Those people go for the gusto, and they go down the Fed joint. My grandma's boyfriend, he was a truck driver. They went to go pick up a package, and they never came back from the pickup. They got taken out. Yeah. People just think it's a quick dollar. That quick dollar can go all type of ways. I got partners. One of my partners, I used to ride with them. When I was young, I used to ride. I had cats that would pay me to ride with them because they had so much work. Like one of my partners used to ride with him because he just had so much work. And people would always try to rob him. So I went up to Connecticut or something to see my people, and I wasn't with him. They took him and kidnapped him while I was gone. And he was found in his trunk. His rally did it to him. Me and him not blood at all. I would never do that to him. He always was safe with me. But his rally, his blood, set him up. Got him knocked off. I know a few cats like that. My other partner, Bug, it's like 3 of them that got on Bug. Got him down. Took him out. So like, yeah, like, my partner's always been like, I always like, even before I really was running in the streets, it's just like all my partners just seemed like they was just always the man. I never had no problem neither because my partner got it. I'm good. Always. So coming in the truck, and I just had to leave that whole world alone. We was up in Connecticut rocking and rolling. When I was in CDL school, we was booming. We was going up New York, buying work from New York, cooking up, and getting busy in Connecticut. That's what we was doing every day. That's all me and my girl did was hustle every day. You know what I mean? I would hustle on the day, she would hustle. I would hustle on the night, she would hustle on the day. That's how we ate. When I was in truck driving school, that's how we ate. We hustled. But I knew then, when I came over the Fed joints, I was like, if I don't change up and do something else, I'm going to go back to prison for the rest of my life. And that is the most scariest thing in the world to me. Is for them folk to say, we're going to lock you up and we're not letting you out. Oh, my goodness. That right there, I get cold sweats tonight. Whoo, shit, give me a second. Cold sweats tonight. The thought that them boys locking the cage and I'm not getting out. Hey, bro, where you at with a load? No load? Damn, bro, what we doing? Usually my man have me a load right off. This week he been like, I don't know, man. He was shaky. He was shaky this week with loads, man. Like, yesterday I got something late as hell at night, and I got here early. I mean, it's early. It's 11 o'clock here. Look at this shit. I'm outside, like, in the middle of the road. I ain't got shit going on. Hold on, y'all. You gotta take some time off though. You gotta reward the person who get up and hustle every day. You gotta reward the person who grind every day, who get down every day for you. Yourself, motherfucker. You gotta reward that person. It's been 5 years, Mila. After I left our life, I told myself, nah, I haven't looked back since. So salute to all the brothers and sisters to preserve through the madness. Hell yeah, Pep. Listen, like you gotta make a decision. Listen, I had books. I read books. That shit don't be nothing. I take a test, read something, and then take a test. That's easy. So the CDL permit, I flew through that so fast I thought it was fake. But boy, when they got to taking that road test with somebody sitting on the passenger side, I locked up. 2 times I just locked right up. Just couldn't get it done. I froze. And then I was like, I said, God, please help me pass the CDL test. If I pass the CDL test, I won't never hustle again. And I passed the CDL test. So I said, oh, that's it for that. Yeah. When I passed, I was like, that was it. I took it twice. I failed it. The road test. I said that prayer. I said, if you help me pass the CDL test, I won't hustle ever again. And I passed it. So that was it. I was like, okay, that's that. That's over with. So my man told me to get them bricks. I was like, boy, you out your mind. I passed the CDL test. God gave me a way out. It's like a slap in the face. Okay, help me get the CDL, and then I go get these bricks with you. So you know what God gonna do to me. Oh, so you want to get your word? Let's go ahead and punish it. Caught 30 years. Nope, not gonna play that game either, Pep. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and be easy. Cause you know, I just wanted a way where I can make money, where I can make the type of money that I'm used to, and not take the type of risk that I'm used to. And here you go. Something you always want to do, be a truck driver. Bro, you gonna do it the same thing I'm doing? Because I ain't got nowhere to go. So I'm playing in the middle of this road. You know what it is. The boys coming up out of there. I know y'all gonna do the same thing. Where y'all going? Unless you got loaded reefer, boy. Well, I'm playing in the middle. And look, we in Virginia. Look like we out west somewhere. Hold on. See the mountains? Look like we out west or something. This Virginia. Look at the mountains. Shit all around, man. See, I'm straight. Y'all boys can keep that. Keep your loud reefer trailers. No, man. Rocking protein. Yeah, that shit probably unhealthy for you. Yeah, when I first got my CDL, I was so excited. Hell yeah. Edibles, handy, tweaking. Brownies with white frost on top. What the edibles for? Yeah, it does look like out west. It does, right? Hey, I want to be out west, though. I really like, listen, I'm telling you, I love the vibes out west, not over here. Did you see the 5-hour live stream we did on Chestnut Judge channel last night? Right into your opinion about on the truck. No, bro. Why you got to send me this stuff, bro? I don't be seeing shit, bro. You ain't even send me the ones you did. I tell you, something came up for you, but it was not that video. I ain't see none of that. Something else came up. I'm subscribed to your channel. So something else came up for you. None of that stuff came up. None of that stuff came up. Yeah, the edibles something else. I tell you, the ones that's a little bit too potent is kind of unreal. Is the THCA. Them edibles will go put you down for the count. If you want some good sleep, if you want to sleep like a baby, I'm talking about slob out your mouth sleep. Get your THC edible. It will. I'm talking about drool out your mouth. I can't be in no coma sleep like that. I got to work. When I be off, it'd be good to just take 2 of them and get some good sleep. Oh my goodness, sleep be so good. Okay, so we got 100 people and only 25 people mess with me. We only got 25 thumbs out of 100 motherfuckers. Damn. I mean, it's just, I'm just trying to figure, is that much trolling going on? Just tell me something. Let me, hold on, ask my boy what we grossed for last week. Tron, don't want to send you east, looking other way all the time. Okay. Right? I think it's 8.3. He said, yeah, don't want to send you east. I know that's all you're seeing right now, some east shit. I'm trying to go west, not east. And he know I don't really want to do no east shit. God damn it. Hold on, man. Damn, no lows looking like. I knew this was a shitty area to be coming out in. When I caught the 4,800 going into Georgia, I knew that was going to mess up this week. And it's showing up is. I can barely breathe and control my body. So, running the east. Yes, it does, bro. That's what I'm trying to get the hell out of here. Damn. So I hate even coming over here, bro, because you get caught up and then the money, it don't be paying shit. You run around like a fool and it don't pay enough. What's I'm sitting at for gross? Today is Wednesday, right? And I'm trying to get loaded where I'm at for gross. Nothing's covered. $2,200. Takbir, Allahu Akbar. Yeah, I know what you're saying. God is great, right? Is that God is great? Takbir. Takbir, Allahu Akbar. And that God is great? Yeah, you didn't think nobody knew that. Caught your ass off guard. I'm telling y'all be slipping up in it. You didn't think nobody, ain't nobody gonna know what to say. Let me go ahead and throw this up there. Got your ass. Gotcha. You didn't expect that, did you? Matter of fact, I was gonna take my Shahada. One time I was thinking about taking my Shahada, but me, I don't like religion in prison. Like, I don't like the fact that everybody would get so strong in religion because they're in prison. But I understand the prison give you time to think. But like, I was studying Islam, but I wanted to take my Shahada as a free man. I feel like something like that should be free to do it. You know what I mean? You still got the same energy. You're on the same time when you get free. So I said, I studied a little bit, but I wasn't going to take my Shahada in the joint. A lot of people do that for protection. I'm not going to do it. If I'm serious, that's not nothing to play with. So if I'm going to take my Shahada, I'll take my Shahada on the streets, not in the joint. Yeah. But I didn't take my Shahada. When I came home, I got saved again. Oh, yeah. Just to make sure my soul in the right place. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Make sure I'm in the right place. You read any good books in prison that you remember? 48 Laws of Power. The Art of Seduction. And there was another great one. 33 Strategies of War. Yeah. Those are good reads. All same author. Those are good reads. The Art of Seduction. 48 Laws of Power. Honestly, 48 Laws of Power, when I read that book, I realized that a lot of that stuff in that book I was doing just naturally on my own. Which was like, okay, crazy. So it was like more so confirmation. But it's really, the book is just, honestly, master manipulation. Not being able to see things outside of the normal scope of things. Honestly, yeah, Robert Greene. That's all Robert Greene, yeah. Love him, great author. I can't remember the author, But it was a book. It called They Came Before Columbus. It was about speaking about, black people in the United States. Actually, there's proof way before Christopher Columbus, which I already knew in my head, but the book was just confirmation. It was called They Came Before Columbus. That's the name of the book. You look that up. A great read. That's a great read. So much stuff is master manipulation. But once you understand certain things, you understand why the manipulation is as it is. Because people don't even tell you, like, words have so much power. That's why you are taught in America to speak the language of the devil. In order to get any real money, you have to speak the language of the devil. Why you think that is in a land that's under God? Because I told you everything is a wager. The devil told God, they don't love you. Give them free will. I'll show you. So he gave the devil dominion over the earth. Hence why things are as they are. But you still have to be a good person throughout the BS. That's my philosophy on it. Because I know that's what I read. That's my philosophy on it. That's my take. Everybody got their own views on it. We're never going to argue that stuff. Teach his own. But yeah. So looking at it from that perspective, for me, it makes total sense. So I understand everything that goes on here. I understand all the trickery. It makes total sense. Why the devil, you look and you see stuff and you see stuff like associated with evil things, and you see those things being very prosperous. You see those things like, like Puff Daddy. He was a horrible person. God was nowhere in that, but he was very prosperous. You're seeing that in the land of illusions, in the land of tricks. But knowing certain things as yourself, you know that words have power. And sometimes when you speak what you want into existence, if you don't understand how powerful words is and understand who you are inside yourself, then a lot of stuff you're not going to see. That's why the tricks are as they are. Cleveland, Ohio on the check-in. Oh, listen, Cleveland, we mess with you. We mess with you up there in Cleveland. Cleveland's a dangerous city. My celly in the Fed joint was from Cleveland. Ohio's a tricky place, though. Ohio's a tricky place. I learned that with Ohio. I ran Ohio a lot. Ohio has some of the dirtiest white people in America. Oh, yeah. Now, you want to talk about some Negroes, some niggas. Oh, that would be the Ohio white folk. Don't nobody more degenerate than them. Yes. Yes. Redneck, racist as hell. Depending on where you're at in Ohio, oh my goodness, them boys there, woo, they don't like color folk. It's something else. But yeah, there's something else. But it'd be tricky, like you go to some spot, but I'm telling you, they like, I didn't realize that, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what got me caught up. I was just going to get some bogeys, tripping, and there was a Spanish guy, a Spanish kid, and a white guy. The white guy pulled a pistol on me. The white kid, he was like 15, 16 years old. I was shocked. I was like, man, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, damn. Boy, you done made it through all this, and you let this young white kid get the drop on you. I was so pissed off. But I had my head like, come on, man, I'm OG, man. Y'all don't want to do that to old head. So the Spanish dude would tell me, give me the gun, let me shoot him. What you want to just shoot me for? I ain't even do nothing, bro. I'm trying to go get me some bogeys. But that's how these kids be. I'm telling you, he just wanted to fire on somebody. I'm just an old dude who go and put a bullet in him for fun. I'm telling you, that's how they feel out here. That's why you got to keep your firearm and spark their dumb ass up. And see, when both of them turned their back, he said, nah. For some reason, see, that's God, though. God got his blanket on me. The white dude said, nah, I ain't gonna do it. And he put it back up. He said, nah, I ain't gonna do it. And he wouldn't let him do it. But that same little white guy, he got a potty. I went back through there because I felt they had the drop on me. So I went back through there with my fire because I wanted to get the drop on their ass. So I went to my man, hey, bro, well, what's the name of the man? What you see them? It was like, oh, no, the Spanish kid, somebody already got him to Jesus' house. So when I went back through there, somebody already got his ass up out of there. They already got him. I didn't do that because you too active. You want to put the fire on somebody. Bro, how you play is how you damn it lay. You want to run around and do all this sparking, somebody go eventually spark your ass. And that's what happened. Jesus' arms wrapped in a blanket. You want to keep sending people to Jesus. You just can't wait to try to send somebody to Jesus. And guess what? They shot your ass out of here. You in Jesus' arms in the blanket right now as we speak. Didn't even make your 21st birthday, jackass. We'll get you out of here. You so want to do some wild shit and you going with Jesus, huh? You just can't, you can't help yourself. you want to get out here and get in some evil shit. And you got in it, and your ass is gone. I went back through there and took his ass out of there. Oh, yeah. And the white guy, the little young white kid, he got a body. Another old dude was coming through the neighborhood. He didn't give him a chance. He took him out. Oh, yeah. Same situation, just like me. Just coming through the neighborhood. We see an old head coming through. We'll go ahead and put the fire on him because we know he really ain't got nothing. We'll go ahead and take advantage of him. He let me live that day. He did not let that dude live. Yeah. So just Ohio just let me know when I see white folk in Ohio, go ahead and uncock shit. Okay, I'll go ahead and get everything ready and knock your shit off too. Because they got a real bad heroin problem in Ohio. Nobody tell you like they got a real. Them boys is dope fiends. I didn't know that. Because Abilene, I was delivering to Columbus, Ohio a lot. They got a real bad fentanyl heroin problem up there. Bad. I didn't know that. And they shot out. So after knowing that, like, it's dangerous. It's hell. Cleveland too. When I was in the Fed joint, I told you my cellular was from Cleveland. Cleveland dangerous, but that's one of the cities in Ohio where the color folks at. Color folks is in all the cities. They in Columbus too. Like my man showed me. He said, man, PH, we in Columbus too. He took me to a whole side of town I never seen, because when I delivered for Abilene, I seen number white people in Columbus, Ohio. Number white folk. But then my brother, he took me to a spot in Columbus, Ohio, and I seen nothing but black folks. So I said, okay, y'all always talk about the South, but everywhere I come up north, y'all segregated. Let's talk about it. But the South, we so racist down there, but why everywhere I come up north, y'all segregated? Connecticut, New York, same shit. They segregated. But they up north so to be so calm and so laid back, but they are segregated. We're not like that in the South. We all kick it together. But one thing I respect about country boys and country rednecks, I respect country rednecks over the white racists up north Yankee chump. You know why? Them boy down south, we don't want your black ass over here. And they gonna tell you, don't bring your black ass around here. And not even bullshitting. We don't want you around here. We don't like your kind. And they gonna tell you that. Up north, they gonna be like, hey, what's going on, guy? Kill them as soon as we possibly can. See, they snakes with they shit. I respect them country boys, they tell you we don't like you over here. Up north, them Yankees, they cowards. Oh no, everything's fine. Get rid of the colors. I don't respect that. Them country boys let you know, we don't want you around here, Blackie. But up north, they be like, oh, everything's cool. Get them out of here. Yeah, I can't deal with that. I'd rather deal with them country boys down south. They let you know, we don't want to see you. We don't want to see you. We don't want to see you. But up north, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do it, man. Lyndon B. Johnson quote. What was the Lyndon B. Johnson quote? They can try. It's going to be a shootout. Ohio is full of poor white people. It is, bro. You have to be extremely cautious. It is, bro. And I did not know that, kinfolk. I didn't know that, bro. It's like the white ghetto. You want to talk about, because see, here's the thing. They always talk about how we toe up and how we going through it. Why ain't nobody put the spotlight on them wiggers? Because them is definitely some wiggers there. Definitely Ohio white folk. Them some of the dirtiest, dustiest white folk in America, and they ain't about shit. So why we not putting the spotlight on that? They act just like some niggas. So why we not spotlighting it? We don't want to talk about it? Because they some degenerates and they get more food stamps and welfare recipients up there than the law can allow. What are we talking about? Like, we don't talk about that though, right? Them dirty ass white folk in Ohio. I mean, could we talk about every ghetto in America? We stay on Chicago. So let's not go to the other spots in the Midwest and talk about these dirty ass white folks. Let everybody get in the conversation. Are you talking about what the shooting they doing over there? But what about all that dope that they using? The white folk in Indiana and Ohio. What about all that dope they own? What about all that dope they own in crystal meth? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about all these tents out there in California and Washington and Oregon. We want to talk about color folk, what they doing in Chicago. Let's talk about all these tents on the side of the road, the fentanyl, the white folk on the fentanyl shooting all the dope up. No, nobody want to talk about it. They won't keep that quiet. That's not happening, right? It's just black folk in Chicago tearing everything up. Let's keep it real though. Nobody want to keep it real. They don't want to have that conversation. Some of the dirtiest, dustiest, poorest, degeneratest white folk in America is in Indiana and Ohio. Terrible. And now Indiana, that threw me off. Being a country boy, Indiana threw me off. You see a white girl. Oh, girl, I ain't with that bullshit. What them bitches talk? Whoa, white girl, what is? The white girls try to act like they ratchet, hood rats. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I don't know what's going on. Them boys that shit mixed up there. I don't know what's going on with that. Indiana, you see a white girl, she try to talk like she from the ghetto or something. What? I don't get it. I'm not somebody here from that area. I don't get it. Somebody from that area. What is that? Because I would be, for me, let me tell you something. Myself personally, my mama said, if you go get a white woman, don't bring no white woman in here a white man don't want. And at the time, I didn't get it. But when I see some of these girls and the trash ass white woman they got, and you know what, you'll still catch a motherfucker with one of the trashiest, fattest, nastiest white joints you ever seen in your life. And he'll talk about, yeah, I just don't deal with black women. What? Bro, I'll punch you out. Get out my face. Get out you ever seen that? He talk about, oh, how he can't deal with a black woman, but he got this fat, nasty ass white girl. And you think that's an upgrade? It's giving weak as hell though. Black woman, the strongest woman it is. She needs a strong man to keep her in check. Girl, sit your ass down. Wah! That's all. Just sit down. She gonna sit down for the right one. You ain't the right one. Gary, Indiana in the building. Gary, Section 8. You live in Gary? No, Section 8. My people out of Gary. That's where my daddy born and raised, Gary, Indiana. I still got cousins up there. Now, I don't see these dudes. They see me on YouTube. I mean, they see me on Facebook and stuff. Then one of them say, hey, cuz, I just got out of jail, man. You got a couple dollars? Hold on, boy. First of all, that last name, y'all should know how my daddy goes. You should know how we go here. Why you on that type of time? You just got out of jail, ask me for money? Negative. I don't even know you. And I can see if we grew up together. You like, we got the same last name, but I didn't grow up with you. I don't know you. So you just a stranger. You just like anybody on the screen. It don't matter we got the same name. I don't care nothing about that shit, boy. I don't know you. There's plenty of people with my name. This name came from a slave master. So it could be white people with his name and all type of shit. Boy, I don't care nothing about this damn name here, boy. Yeah. Not gonna happen. She convinced him to move from North Carolina to Alaska. Alaska, yeah, they say that's something different up here. Born and raised 44 years, bro. Come on, Section 8. I ain't know that, pimp. Yeah, my daddy grew up in Gary. My people out there. The Trumbles. It's a bunch of them out there, too. Our daddy had a bunch of brothers and sisters. So I think I got an aunt in Milwaukee. I mean, everybody's passed away now. I had one uncle that was still in, Gary, that he was still alive, but he a smoker. And I think he just passed recently. All my daddy brothers and sisters, they passed. So I got a lot of rallies up there. And see, my pops had passed, so I wanted to know my pops family. So I came home. I was trying to reach out to my rallies, but like I was trying to find one that I connected with since we had the same last name to find that like type energy. They in the Midwest bumming. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. They just on a different type of time. They in the Midwest bumming. Like if I was in the Midwest, I'd be getting to a bag. If I was born in the Midwest, I still would be getting to something. I'm not gonna be playing around. They like on some drop shot time. I'm like, I'm not with that. I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm not gonna mess with no man not trying to get to nothing. It's just not gonna do it. I can't be rich. I'm not gonna hang with you. I can't even have no partners like that. You ain't trying to get no paper, trying to better your situation, trying to elevate as a man. We got nothing to talk about. I can't do that. It's because there's no excuse for that. Every day you waking up, you're supposed to be getting your situation from that situation to a better situation as a man. Because a man, you're supposed to provide. You're supposed to be the rock. You're supposed to be the foundation. So with that being said, you're going to have to make sure all that shit together. So if it's not together, you focused on getting it together. So you're busy continuously. You're a busy motherfucker. So if you ain't on that type of time, you're just hanging out, we can't do nothing with that. Yeah, no doubt, Section 8, my guy. They're going to introduce. Kevin Samuels, humble my white man about 4 years ago. I'll be waiting for her to get out of pocket. I play that shit on speaker when picking my kids up. Trouble makes e-logs too. Yeah, some cities really feel stagnant, like there's no motivation to be doing anything. Yeah. It do, bro. Like something like I'm gonna tell you something. I think that's a design too, because like I go to some cities, it's like it feel good here. You know, it's a vibe, it feel energy. And in some cities, you be like, damn, I got to get out of here immediately. It's bringing the whole city, just bringing my energy down. Like, damn, this place slow drip. We got to get out of here. That's a design. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I just left Mila City, Seattle. Seattle at night is so aesthetically pleasing that it's kind of scary. I mean, it's just so appeasing for the eyes. The visuals, the visuals at night, it almost looks like a model, a small scale down model, how immaculate and how beautiful everything is. A lot of cities are not like that, but Seattle at night is just different. You know how when I ride through the cities at night and look at them, because it's different at night. You know what I mean? Some cities, they really look vibrant. They really look alive. And some cities look like there is nobody here. You understand what I'm saying? Truck drivers, I know y'all know we run in and out of shit. No, it don't look scary. It's kind of scary because it's like, it looks cookie cutter. You have to go in and out of cities to understand what I'm talking about. Like, first of all, Washington is built into the mountains. Like, no really other states really set up like that. You could be riding in Washington on the road and you think you're on the ground and you up on them. To be out there to understand what I'm talking about. And two, my favorite South Carolina is, yeah, listen, I'm from South Carolina, born and raised. It is super depressing. Like, I go to the cities, you look at them, eat from the night, day or night. It's just like, what in the hell happened to this place? It's like, this is not aesthetically pleasing to my eyes or nothing. I don't want to be here. It's not. I grew up in Columbia, South Carolina, went to school up there. Terrible. But I'm going to tell you something, though, about South Carolina, though, that a lot of people don't know. When I moved to Connecticut, I want to say Yankees are, like I said, I have to say they're more racist than we are down south. Because, and I say that because down south, you know, we knew certain places not to go, but we wasn't really segregated like that. Everybody hung out together. White people, black, you know, we didn't trip on that. But up north, y'all separated. Y'all super segregated. It's to the point it's weird. It's stupid though. It's really stupid. This day and age, we still tripping about color. It's stupid. Florence starting to grow though. Florence, oh yeah, Magnolia Mall. The Magnolia Mall, and spent plenty of times down there. Florence, PD County. That's where I was born. Oh, I was born in Darlington County. Darlington, Florence is right there. So I was born in Darlington County, and the hospital is tore down. Birmingham gave me those vibes. Yo, man, yes, bro. Birmingham is definitely, yeah. But here's the thing, fellas. Let's think about some things. When the YN's going crazy, first of all, Chicago and DC. I can't really say nothing about them two spots because there's those YNs really, you out of pocket. DC and Chicago, it's a lot of opportunity in both of those places. You have to apply yourself. So it's not like you're in an area with no opportunity like a Birmingham. Just no opportunity, nothing, but we all pissed off. We got no money. Let's just wild out. Up north, CT, Mass, Rhode Island. Yeah. South Memphis. Pyrex. I don't set foot in DC. And then 15 minutes away. And I'm 15. Yeah, DC something else. DC, there's so much opportunity there, just like Chicago, but yet we won't throw our lives away. You meet so many cats in the penitentiary from DC, they'll be there for the rest of their life. Young guys in their 20s, got 30, 40, 50, 60 years. It's like, man, it's just like, wow, just wasted life, bro. Wasted life. Wasted, man. Life is St. Louis, another spot, bunch of drop shot. It just, and you look, some places you go, there is no hope. There's no hope. There's just no drive. There's no motivation. There's nobody pumping you up. It's just flat. And there's so much negativity. It's disgusting. These places breed that shit. Like up north, they got these projects and they put everybody in these projects. These places breed depression, poverty, and they breed no hope. That's what these places are. Who wakes up every day in the projects thinking about doing better? Most people just thinking about just waking up, just doing that shit. That's why I left New Orleans. Woo! Yes, that's a city you can't just be doing what you need to either. That's a dangerous spot too. New Orleans, Baltimore, St. Louis, Detroit, Chicago, man, them places right there, it's so many black folk that's mad at the world and they got no money, but they got a firearm. That's a dangerous, it's dangerous. Because then you start getting some things. You know how black folk get. You start getting some things and doing too much. Oh, you got to get the hell out of that neighborhood. Memphis too. Yeah, another one, you got to get the hell out of that. Because they going to start getting pissed off at you. And next thing you know, they breaking in your shit. They're trying to rob you. Nah. I just looked at my My question is, as a man with biracial children, where do they fit in this world when it comes to the races in this world? Yo, listen, let me tell you something. Bayou King, my oldest daughter is 30 years old. And she's biracial. All my kids are biracial, really. My middle daughter, she's Puerto Rican. Her mama Puerto Rican. But my oldest daughter, her mama's white. And after being older and raising a biracial child, coming from the South, she lived with her mother, and those white kids ridiculed her, called her the N-word and all that. Then when I took her, when I got full custody of her, and she lived with me in Connecticut, now she around all these black kids, and they was on her ass too. So she had to become something else in order to deal with that shit. And my thing was this: after seeing that and watching my child go through that, I felt like I failed her as a parent, because I brought her into this world knowing how the world looks at black people and how the world looks at white people. So I brought her into some headache in a place that's already full of confusion, and in a place that's already gonna give her more headache than she's ready for. I added to her plate a lot. And I said, that's going hindsight is 2020. That's something I wouldn't do again. Because I know the life that I know what it caused her with the white people and with the black people. And it does all of them. Because they fighting to fit in. With the blacks or the whites, they trying to find their place. And the black people, you got nice, good hair like the whites, we don't want you here. And the white people, you're black, don't want you here. It's ugly. It's ugly. It puts some of them in a crazy place, and it's a lot to put on a child, man, just coming here into this world of confusion. When I looked at that, I felt like I did my child injustice by having a white mother. That's just me I'm just talking about me and my daughter, bro. Just like I felt like, man, because the world just don't see things as I seen things, as me and her mother see things. We didn't see the world don't feel like that. And a world is so full of confusion. I've already added this to my child's plate. They're not gonna be accepted with the white kids. They're not gonna be accepted with the black kids. So how do they fit in? How do they find their place? And they got to be strong to fight through that shit. They got to be strong. It makes most of them strong as hell. You see the little biracial boys, man, I know a couple of them, they became tough because they had to do it. They had to get down in order to survive around black people, because when you get around the black people, even though your daddy black, you got to prove to them you black. When you get around white people, oh, you're not white. It's a tough spot to put them in. Came to there, yeah, man. Yeah, bro, it's just like, it's a tough spot to put them in. And in the moment, like, that's why I say we don't realize as men sowing our seeds, like, we're not taught shit, though. We're not taught how important it is before we lay our seeds. We're not taught and walk down these blocks, because we would see these things and understand instead of learning as a man later on after we done made these mistakes. And not mistakes, because all our kids, we love all our kids. They're not mistakes. But just, you want to put your kids in the best possible position. You don't want to start them off with extra headache. Please don't tell me you got me another load from these people. Oh, my God. Man, I knew it was going to be something like this I don't want to do, bro. Damn. Something I don't want to do. Damn. And look, pickup ain't till 4 o'clock. That's gonna have me running all night through the woods. Yeah. Well, they got you going. My best friend's still dealing with identity problems in his 30s. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, bro. And then you feel bad. Yeah. Because this what they all go through, bro. The black kid's not accepting you. No, you got that good hair too. Some of them pissed off. My daughter, a lot of them girls, their hair was bald. She had that long ass head on her back. No, we gonna call you white girl. And then when she around the white kids, they wanted to call her the N-word. Because her mama lived in the area with all white folk. That was tough. That's tough. Most of them kids, that shit is tough. And they go with mama, all white neighborhood, then you come over there with daddy with the black folk, they looking at you sideways. Man, I'm telling you, it's some shit. And growing up, I never understood that teasing another kid on color. And I'm from the inner Detroit. Yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. Me, bro, Bayou kicked me too, bro. But here's the thing, though, bro. We didn't know. So, Savannah just called me on the phone. I told him I was in here. I don't know why he didn't come in here. No, listen, bro. Listen, bro. When you got mixed kids, they have good hair, bro. I didn't say white people. I'm talking about the kids. When they had that mixed hair, they have good hair. And the kids automatically, that's the first thing they go to. I know that because my daughter went through that about her hair, bro. About her hair. When you mix up black and white, them kids have good hair. There's nothing you can do about it. I got a good set of, my hair good anyway. Mine on my own. I don't have, Ethiopian type shit. I got a good grade of hair. So my daughter, her mama, she Caucasian, but for a Caucasian, she had a good grade of hair too. So it didn't matter if she was going to have a flop. And she got it. That shit was down her back. But most kids, shit ain't like that in the hood. Teeny ass little inch of ponytails. So they was in their feelings about that shit. I know, because what can I say as a parent watching her growing up when I'm raising her myself, and these are things she going through dealing with these children. What about neighborhoods where that doesn't happen? I mean, you can't help kids being kids when your child go out there into the world. Who gave you a warning? Oh, you got a ticket? You got to stop? I always have my tablet in the window. He was messing with you. My son is half Thai, living in Thailand. Oh. Yeah, that racist shit is universal. Yeah, I mean, especially, first of all, we got to remember this. This right here is the essence. This right here is the essence. This is made in my Father's image. That's why I can sit out in the sun for 30 days and never nothing happened to me, while other people, the sun would destroy them. That's designed like that. You understand that? So the essence is always going to be, people act like they hate it, but people hate what they'll never be. Understand that. People hate what they'll never be. So we have to take that in stride too. We already know. Listen, bro. Why y'all back on this hair shit? I said the hair, the black people, I got a great grade of hair. I don't know about nobody else. I got a great grade of hair. All my kids gonna have good hair because their daddy got a good grade of hair. Period. But when mixed kids mix, they do have a better grade of hair. Would y'all cut it out? Damn. Like, we know black people got good hair. But Creisha with her 4 little daughters and she ain't getting their shit done right and their little ponytails done fell out? Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Her hair. Monkey Joe's throwing at her a couple weeks ago asked me why I explained the best way, but don't think she's fully understood. Yeah. I'm just happy I have hair, man. Yeah, it's like, bro, listen, first of all, we can't, it is what it is, bro. Let's just stop it, okay? First of all, I got a great grade of hair. Okay, I supposed to grease on my shit, curl up, my shit lit. All right, so my kids gonna be lit anyway, like their daddy, regardless of who their mama was. Period. Let's get that by, but let's not act like the mixed kids don't have a better grade of hair with that mixed hair. Let's not act like they don't have a fine grade of hair. Am I lying? No. We can't, that is what it is. That don't take away from black people's hair. It don't. I'm black all the way, had dreads all the way down here. So that don't take away, like y'all acting like, but that mixed kid hair is a better grade of hair. I'm sorry. It's a nice grade of hair. What you want me to water that down, say it's not nice? Well, mixed kids have horrible hair. Do y'all feel better? I'm not saying that shit because it's bullshit. Yeah, the hair combs, yeah, hair combs and perm. But you know, sisters got on that shit late. Why? That's why they stopped doing it. And always throwing that bitch in the ponytail. Rock, where you grew up at though? Up north, it ain't. You see, all over the world, it's you know, this universal is this hate on black. You understand what I'm saying? But like my thing is a jealousy. Like, we already understand the children of Esau. Do you understand that? Okay. Not gonna get into it, but that's where the jealousy comes in at. Well, we're gonna move on past it. I'm not gonna stick on that too long. Detroit East Side, okay. See, and like, I wasn't raised like that either. We wasn't raised like that. But like when I moved to Northeast, like, and I moved up to Connecticut, they don't play that shit. Blacks over here, over here, Spanish over here, whites over here. They were segregated. Which that shit is really pointless, man. It's stupid. It's good people of all skin tones. You really stifle your life by thinking the only good people got to have the same skin tone as you. That's foolish. That's stupidity. But, you know, a lot of people wake up and swallow stupid shit every day, so I don't know why that now should be any different. Every day. So, now, of course, I'm going to the only place he could get me. He got me the only load west that he could get me, which I knew. Where's the only place I can go from here? I'm in Virginia. Where's the only place you're really going? Really? You're only going a couple places. You're either going where? Northeast or northeast. Well, the only thing you're going, if you're going west, where you going? Ohio. Going to Ohio, bro. That's it. So how do you deal with it? How do you help the children endure it? You have to remind your child that, you know, they are beautiful. Like, you know, y'all may feel away. Y'all may feel away. And I don't care. This is about the kids. And understand it's about the kids. And in these moments, you have to be, you know, at times, like sometimes, as the cat told me that you have to be people's cheerleaders. And you have to be your child's cheerleader in this situation. Your child crying and talking about, oh, these people call me this and that. Well, this is what you go to with that. Well, baby, they're jealous of you. You see your hair? You see, and my dog, like, listen. And some of y'all may take this away, and I don't give a shit. They're picking on my baby. So I said, you see your hair? How beautiful your hair is? You see your skin complexion? And that's what they was mad about. She was light skinned and she had long hair. Well, you see them piece of head niggas out of that? That's they gonna feel it. They gonna hate on you. Cause you got something they don't. You got the best of both worlds. I had to make my daughter the shit that they made her feel bad about. I had to take that same stuff and make her feel great about it. You mixed, your hair, you light-skinned. All the stuff that they made her feel horrible about, I had to let her know that stuff makes her beautiful and unique. And these people don't understand that. And when you get older, you go understand that. And you live in that moment. You stay right there, no matter what they say. You are beautiful and you are special, regardless of what they say. They say that because they don't got what you got. They ain't where you at. Yeah. To me, that's the truth. Just tell the truth. Why they doing that? Because they ain't where you at. They jealous. They jealous. That's it. That's it. No matter what it is. People hate on what they can't be. Shit. Keep doing you. You special. You unique. Fuck them. In a couple years, so I'm seriously. Hell yeah, bro. Like, listen, man, listen, you got that stuff that they go, first of all, I'm gonna tell you, they did the same to my daughter. Oh, you think you're light-skinned white girl, that they go with the white girl because she's light-skinned and they feel you're mad about her light skin. Yeah, want to pull her hair and shit. Mad about her hair. A lot of them had little oni tails. Yeah. And I kept her little pockets laced. So, you know what I'm saying? The shit that they try to make her feel bad about, I just made her feel good about it. You light-skinned, it's okay, you beautiful. They mad because you're beautiful, and they know you're beautiful. That's why they carrying on like that. You see they're doing that for anybody else? You're special. That's why they're doing it. They trying to get special. Come on, man. She mine, so shit, I know she a bright light. Right now, I think somebody told me that I think on a girl they do like TikTok shit or some shit. They really like doing good on that. But the stuff they made her feel bad about, I just made her feel good about that shit. You got to be a parent who have mixed race children to even get it. Because some of y'all gonna feel away, and I don't give a shit. I don't even care. I don't. You got to make your child. They gonna make your child feel bad about being light skinned, about having long curly hair, like all that same shit. Like you are beautiful. They just hating. They just hating, and that's just keeping that shit all the way one. They just hating. Virginia's terrible. It is. I got to go to Rayfield, Virginia. Then I don't pick up till 4 o'clock. Why y'all holding this shit all day? I don't want to be here. Let's see how far it is to pick up. I really don't want to do it. But I know I got to get out of here. Then with these people right here, I really don't like these people. Missing equipment information. Man, didn't they want me to fill that shit out all the time? I'm sure my man that gave it to you. Damn, Savannah, what is this? You ain't going to DR. Why is you showing me DR, fool? You're not going to DR. And I can't show the boy this. Jesus Christ. She is pressure. Damn. What the fuck? Oh, she pressure. Damn. I'm gonna have to put this in I'm gonna put this in Discord so y'all can see. Damn. She pressure. I'm gonna put this in Discord so y'all can see. Where Discord at? She is pressure. Let me put her up in here. Boom, 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 boom. There she go. I just added her to Discord, boys. Y'all go check her out. Don't like none of them people. Who? Mila. Little dude. Y'all put her in there, boy. Thailand strikes bombs on Cambodia. Exactly. Exactly. You might fly to see her or check it. Whoa, where that light skin thing at? She in the United States? She in the United States? Yeah, but what does flying her to see her look like? Well, honestly, like let's keep it real. What does flying her to see her look like? Shit. What does that look like? That looks like that's gonna be very expensive. That's not even are you serious? Are you serious to go her or Chucky baby? That's not even a comparison. That is not a comparison, bro. That is not a comparison. Chucky baby's not even in the conversation with this girl here. Are you kidding me? Discord. Y'all ain't heard the Discord app. Let me show you. It's this right here. It's called Discord. You see that? We had this forever. We put shit in here we can't put in other places, and we talk about it. I just put that broad in here. She's a monster. The Savannah just showed. Savannah. Yeah, well, what does that look like, fool? I'm talking about what does that look like? I'm talking about dollar-wise. Dolores. ¿Cuánto cuesta, chica? For the weekend? For the weekend? She hanging out for the weekend for $2? Oh my God. She can get that. She can be like, OG, you busting this up too much. Nah, baby girl. I'll get my $2 worth. We're gonna tell you up. That little fine body you got. Boy, she's a back shop out of this world. $2 for the weekend? That sounds like a... Hey, tell her I want to come up there and see her. Where's she at, Jersey? I know she ain't nasty at Jersey. She too fine to be up there. Damn. She in Jersey? Ilk. $2 for the weekend. We done chill for a weekend before. $2 rest. I don't know, man. She can get $2. Y'all, Discord, I will show it. I can't show y'all on here. Savannah sent me pictures with her all naked. He ain't set no clothes on her. She ain't got no clothes on. I can't show that to y'all. He said she ain't got a strip of clothes on. Drawers. And titties out. Let's move on for a minute, cuz you cutting up. Here late. Listen. So what y'all gonna do? Listen, before I go, we got about 9 minutes to talk about it. I'm leaving 1:30. She live in North Carolina? Oh, I got $2 for her. You need to come see that. You need to come knock something loose in her little body. Are you kidding me? Shit. She worked. I would go to North Carolina instead of Chucky, baby. You tried to turn me on a couple years ago. Turn me on now, motherfucker. Tell her just came hang out with me in the truck for a week. And bust her little ass up for about 6-7 days. Oh, shit. They'll come hang out for a week. I got her. Let's cut some plays on 7 days. Get you up in here. Beat the lining out that shit. She's something else now. I ain't gonna. $1 per dia? Shit. Damn, she like I like him too, boy. She like I like him. I can't. Savannah got her with no clothes on though. I can't show y'all none of these. I want to show y'all because she is If she had a shirt on right here, that little motherfucker, and she little, yeah. She's something. It's no her or Chucky baby. It would definitely be her. She's a winner. Chucky baby, she got a frame like a 12-year-old kid. No, she skin and bones. No. This right here, she thick as fuck. She is something to hold on to. Yeah, she cool. Zay and them gonna see that when they come in there. She thick as a motherfucker. Oh, I got you, shorty. I'll bust your little ass up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely give me her math. I need her math. I went down to Atlanta. I changed my mind with the Mexican bitch. I'm like, nah, I'll wait. If we do something in the United States, that shit gotta be fire. That shit gotta be fire. It just ain't worth my time. Listen, one of my little nephews, right? Oh, hold on, I got a cigar? Oh, I got a whole ass. Come on, man. I know I got one. Yes, I do. With my little nephew, right? This motherfucker. He said, man, my man say he went to DR. He don't even be messing with an American girl. Once you go out the country, that should be a waste of time, fool. Oh my God, these little light ass bullshit lows, bro. Bro, this is gonna take forever to get some money. I'm doing a lot of touching, a lot of picking and loading. 950 plus 1200 plus 3150. Shit, that ain't no money. She 5 foot. Oh yeah, I tell you, sure. She bought my girl. My girl 5'2". Straight through delivery. Man, shut the hell up. I wish I would go over here. Trying straight through delivery. Pick up 1 o'clock. Bro, you lying. Because you tell me pick up 1 o'clock. They send in the app. They tell me pick up 4 o'clock. It's 24 miles? Hold on, let me see where this shit at. White Torn, 504. Hold on. 504, Oakland Circle. Okay, what? 504. Oakland Circle. Oh, good. It's close. It's 24 miles away, straight down the interstate. And I come back and I go. At least I'm already here at Westville, because I'm going to Columbus, Ohio. I hate that. I ain't been there in a while. Listen, all right, to get up out of here. Listen, man, what we doing with the K1? Like, it looked like y'all doing a lot of fucking playing, man. I like, seriously, bro, what we doing with K1, man? Because, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's looking like I'm going to have to go solo. I'm going to have to go solo, man. A story solo, I keep. I'm just saying, bro. It's looking like a story solo, I keep. Just tell me something, fellas. I mean, because a lot of bluffing. Mila, what we doing, man? I'm noticing a lot of bluffing. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to tell you out of here on y'all ass. I'm telling y'all I ain't going to play with you, man. There's too much bluffing going on, man. Y'all thought y'all want to go to K1 and we just keep talking about some bullshit and ain't nobody making moves? Yeah, you know, be aggravating. I do. I tell you I'm going to go out to Seattle with Mila. Y'all playing. Say, I'm ready to do the K1. Y'all bullshitting them. We can't keep saying we want to do it and we ain't making no definitive dates. Frost, what's happening, bro? Ha! Ha! Frost, I got you. Chilly than the motherfucker out here, Frost. No. It's chilly out here. Oh, yo, yesterday, man, I forgot to tell y'all. Yesterday was the lovely Miss Franklin birthday. That girl like a smooth drinker. I said, Miss Franklin, how old you is today? 38. I know you're still fine, girl. I know you're still fine. She still ain't married, though. I know it. I don't think that girl ever go get married. As long as they got a smoke shop nearby, I'm there. I don't think that girl go ever get married. She not. Because part of your relationship, then her therapist kicking in. She want to be everybody's therapist. Sit your ass down, shorty. But yesterday was her birthday. She just turned 38 with her fine ass. I told her, I said, I wanted to do every man that be with you feel like. She showed me what I wanted in a woman. I was like, girl, I should just look at that broad naked and be like, damn, this bitch here. She'd just give me that. I'm like, man, I should just love to look at her. I had a great time with her. But I never really like, but before, listen, this might be crazy, but before I met Miss Franklin, I used to do my relationships a different way. I would only deal with a broad if I didn't care. So what that means is like I would only fuck with broads like, okay, if she leave tomorrow, I really don't care. So I really was checked in, but I was checked out. You understand? Because that way, because at a young age, man, I was in love with this girl when I first jumped off the porch, lost my virginity. Yeah, she told me one day, Marcus, I can't be with one person. Bro, I fell out in the street. Oh my God, it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad I couldn't figure out what to do with myself. So I said, yo, I'm never going through that again. So after that, I would only talk to broads till I'm like, okay, she cool. I know I probably can have her if I want to. But if she leave, I don't care. And I went through relationships like that. Yeah, it was not fair to them broads. That's why I had to call and apologize to everybody. Because I just would deal with broad. Okay, if she leave, I don't give a shit. And that's what I'm going to just hang out here. I don't got no plans to be with a certain amount of time. It's just like, I really ain't doing nothing. They allowed me to get away with it, which wasn't right, but I did it. So when I met Miss Franklin, I was like, oh, this is something different. I kind of like want her to stay forever. I didn't know what to do with that because I was used to my relationships being a different way. So I handled it like I handled them relationships I don't care about. And that was destructive. So when she taught me what I wanted, I went and got it. Hence my Dominican girl. But Miss Franklin, she a tough motherfucker. She tough. But boy, she 38 now. She tough. I ain't gonna get me wrong. She tough. But my Dominican girl, when I seen her, Miss Franklin, I see her and I'd be meeting other broads. And no matter what broad I met, I kept thinking about Miss Franklin. When I seen my Dominican girl, woo! That shit, when Miss Franklin went out my head, I was like, oh my God. And I've been there ever since. I'm like, this my girl. All the other bras, I was just like, yeah. I still kept thinking I would be with him, but I still think about Miss Franklin. When I get my girl now, my Dominican girl, I don't think about no Miss Franklin. Nah. My Dominican girl, she just a sweet homebody girl, but she built like an hourglass. She tough as hell. And she just be dragging that ass of hers. I'm like, man, I can't. And this my girl. She's sweet. She act like she tough. Y'all be talking that shit to me. I got her like that. 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 But she the sweetest thing in the world. She's a sweetheart. That's that Leo shit though. If you know Leos, my sister a Leo. I got hunger Leo. Two women I've been with a lot in my life, and that's Sagittarius and Leo. I got a couple of them, so they kind of like, and them signs kind of move alike. Them Leo girls, oh, they always play tough, but they jelly rolls. They are jelly rolls. They play tough, and you don't know them, you think they mean, but those girls are jelly rolls. They just sweet as hell. They just play that shit to make you think that, but they really sweet as hell. Sweet as hell. Remember Nola? Nola a Leo too. Her birthday is August 8th. I had another chick I knew that I was dealing with. Her birthday, August 6th. Yeah. My sister's birthday, August 19th. My girl birthday, July 24th. My daughter birthday, July 25th. My first baby mama birthday, July 24th. So my Dominican girl and my first baby mama, my white baby mama, their birthday is on the same day. Except different years, of course. My white baby mama, she born the same year I'm born, 76. My girl, I don't know what year she born, but she 32. She just turned 32. But she a Leo too. And that's crazy. Her and my first baby mama got the same birthday. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Leos are very exciting. When they want to be, for me, having two women, and my two women being Sagittarius and Sag and Leo. Between Sag and Leo, Sag is insatiable. That girl there is, woo! Leo is like ice cold compared to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is, those girls, my turn up queens. Leos, they love me and I love them, but it ain't like a Sagittarius fuck. It ain't. Nah. It's cool, don't get me wrong. Good pussy now, don't get me wrong, but it's not like Keisha was a Sagittarius. Miss Franklin was a Sagittarius. Comparing them to some Leo girls I had, it's cool. It's cool, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but it's like night and day, fool. You would have to experience those two different signs to know what I'm talking about. My white baby mama, I don't know where she at. I ain't talked to her in a while. She used to always talk to me. I know, like that. I was asking anybody else. I'm like, man, you think about your girlfriends? Was they like one sign? I asked people that had a different sign just to ask because I know I had mostly the majority was Leos and Sagittarius. So I asked anybody else if their life was like that. They girls mostly like the same signs. I'm a Taurus. That's why I'm super mellow. But they say Taurus the bull though. I ain't never heard about them being mellow. I heard them turning up too much. Taurus, turn up a little bit too much. I get the hell out of here. Well, listen, I don't pick up till, oh shit, why this clock be off? This should say 12 o'clock, this should say 10 o'clock. I got 1 o'clock appointment, so I guess I better haul ass, and it's like 24 miles away. The wife pissed off I'm not coming home this month. I'm kind of sad too, y'all, but we gonna get these days by. This shit gonna go. I think I got 41. Let's see. I think I got 41 days till I take off. We go, listen, I'm bringing you some shit this trip. If you expected me to go up with a bunch of hoes, no. That's not gonna happen. My girl's so upset. Last time, I got in a lot of trouble. Last time we trying to give y'all a little show, and I got in a lot of trouble with my wife. Man, I'm not gonna be doing that shit. Fellas, so I'm telling you, expect me to show you a bunch of bras, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna pay for it. I spent a lot of money last time. Not gonna happen this time. Fellas, it's not gonna happen this time. Cause my wife, I think she gonna come there the first day I'm there. She done got upset because I done got a ticket to another city and not coming to the house. I had to talk to her. She's still upset about that. So we got to work on that, getting her to calm down for a minute. We got to work on getting her to calm down. But listen, we'll go to a couple restaurants. I don't think I can film inside the restaurants. They told me to get the Meta glasses. Listen, I done seen a couple cats get the Meta glass slap up their face. Somebody touched my face, and we gonna stretch somebody out on the concrete. So with that being said, I don't think I'm gonna do them glasses. You think you hit the whole zodiac? Well, I'm talking Mike, but I'm talking being in a relationship. Only been in a relationship with them two bras for the most part. I got one Aquarius. That's it. Other than that, it's the Sag and Leos. I always find myself moving sideways. Oh, I gotta get rid of this shit. Look at it. I definitely gotta let this thermal go. This like some penitentiary thermal. They hold up. And they like, y'all still need that thermal. But I'm like, I need to go in Walmart and get another one. This one done bust all over the place. But I'm like, I need that thermal on, fool. So one more time, what camera? Okay, all right. One thing before I go, show the people what living outside the country is all about. Okay, so all right. So what camera y'all think for the videos? Do I need to buy a new camera? I bought the drone. So when I was in DR, I can show y'all that shit. You know, I can show you a lot of stuff with the drone. Remember I had the drone follow the scooter? I do some dope shit. So I'm get the glasses off TikTok shop. No flash. Can't tell they're recording. Can somebody send me the link to that? To my IG or some shit? Or my TikTok? Can somebody send it to me? Send me the right ones. Somebody send it to me. Somebody will see it. Who got their toes on the dash? Ew, your feet stink. His toes off the dash, girl. Somebody send it to my TikTok. The 100 Show podcast. Send it to my TikTok. And I order them shits. Y'all said it's gonna work. So I was thinking about, so what about the camera? Somebody said that DJI Nano, the DJI Pocket. I think about the microphones. But you know, DJI about to be banned. Oh shit. The products are for the lowsy. Only 411 stock arrived before Christmas. This shit taking forever to arrive. Why is the dates to get it so far away? Ooh. So the DJI mic, let's DJI the Osmo. You know what? The Osmo Pocket 3. No. Osmo Pocket 3. What they want for that shit right now? Damn, $500. $518. Arrives for Christmas. Only 211 stock. Free delivery. December 16th right now. What y'all think? Sure be the most comfortable. Yeah, it is. That's why I still got this bitch. As I realize that I've been watching you for 9 years, dog, since PH and Kitty Wee days. That's a long time. Yeah, bro. You need something that's gonna capture your everyday routine with ease. So what y'all think? So what the Osmo Pocket, the Osmo Nano, or should I get that 360 camera joint with the selfie stick? Think that's better? Just walk. That's gonna look weird walking around that camera with the selfie stick, but I can put it on my scooter. What we want, a scooter view or what? Like, it'd be kind of weird talking to people with the camera on. I got to get people to be okay with that type of shit. I want to just walk around the hood, so take y'all and I just be bobbing around shit. That's what I want to do. That'd be like, just see we just kicking it. We're going to do some different shit. I say I'm going to work on this other channel with me and my girl now. I'm going to work on that shit, but my girl should be tripping sometimes. She don't want to see y'all. Yesterday she heard me, you on that thing? Cut that off. She want to cut it off. But I tried to tell her, baby, you got to come on camera a little bit for me, baby. Okay? You know the little slick shit you always say out your mouth? They like to hear you talk slick to me. They like to hear you talk crazy to me. Tell me shut up and call me motherfucker and all that. They like to hear that. I seen that DJI Nano, but glasses might be a go. Okay. So listen, do the glasses have like is it like it saves to a memory? Like how the hell I'm gonna get that y'all to see that? Does it save to an SD card? I was just looking at some Abilene videos the other day. I'll be posting them when I see one every now and then. Real shit. Nano or the glasses? Okay. Rock City Mall said Nano or the glasses. But to get this OTR. You know this Greyhound now. Okay, that's what's happening, Pet. That's what's up. Links to your phone? Okay, good looking, bro. Good looking. Good looking. Okay, y'all say the Pocket 3, we say the Nano. Ah. Shit, we could get both. Well, the Nano for $329, but here's the thing about the Nano, y'all. Like, what do we, like, what are you just holding that in your hand recording? What the hell you doing with that? Like, I'm trying to figure out how you really, like, how we really, okay, like, how we, let me see a little video. Can I see if they got one? Look like it's gonna be a beautiful picture. Yeah, let's see this, what y'all, like, got this on, so that'll let me know what it's good for. Oh, on your helmet. Oh, okay. So when I'm riding the scooter and shit, oh, okay. Now, okay, I get it. So I gotta wear it on my head. Direct microphone inside is built-in microphone, waterproof. Oh, dope. Okay, so that'll be great. Listen, so that'll be great for the scooter and shit. That'll be perfect. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good looking, y'all, on that one. That's great. Adventure combos, $289. That's a selfie stick. And what else it come with? Just a selfie stick? That's what it's combo. Waterproof action camera, 4K, 10-bit depth, horizontal steady, cold resistant, long lasting, extended extension rod, vlogging camera for YouTube. And just an extension rod? Where's the clip? It's the 64 gigabyte. The one that's 128 gigabytes, only 2 left. And it clips on. Oh, we need that. Or like it's either that one or this one, right? Or the Insta360. The Insta360. They both the same at $300. It's all about which one we think is the best one for it. You think this would be better? The Insta360? How they holding this though? Let's see that. Okay, with the selfie stick. You're not really giving me what we're doing. Let's see if I grasp. That's really selfie stick type action. You want to ride a scooter with a selfie? Like they riding a bike, so that's what I'm saying. They're riding a bike. Damn, how are they doing that? So it's on the selfie stick right there. They be able to get all that angle like that. It's like got a complete 360 view. But you got to have a separate microphone for it. That's a problem. I don't know. I don't think this though. I don't know. I still think DJI might have got him. What y'all think? Which camera? I got the chest. Oh, see, that's the chest harness. I'm trying to figure out something riding up and down the street. Yeah, see that view right there? That's what we going for. It's something like y'all sitting there with me, like I wanted that type of view. Ah, yo, I think it's gonna be this camera, y'all. What y'all think? Yeah, it's that 360 camera. I can go buy one of these at Best Buy and go pick that shit up immediately. Dope. Yeah, so what y'all think? It's the 360 or the DJI shit? Same price. They're both the same price. It looks like a good one, right? Yeah, that 360. They got Arctic White or Graphite Black. We're going with Graphite Black. And I already got the drone. The drone's at the house. I'm trying to incorporate some different things. So give y'all some shit to watch, man. So be entertaining, bro. We're going to the house soon, so we got 40. Matter of fact, it's a countdown right now. Watch how quick time flies. We gotta make money first. We still gotta make money. We still gotta stack our bread up to go. I really like 6,000 to take. I really shouldn't be spending that much money. Oh, here's our countdown. 41 days. So I talked to the wife. I talked to her. She's a little bit pissed off about that. But I told her we just going to the beach for 7 days. I don't know if the wife could come for how many days after she coming. Well, we go to the beach first of 7 days, then we go home for 14 days. You know, I'm staying 3 weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gonna see. I'm about to get the hell out of here. Y'all, I've been with y'all 2 hours. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. Work has to get done. I got a shite still. We gotta get outside. But I'm about to get up here to this pickup, y'all, in Rafine and go to Columbus, Ohio. We just talked shit about Columbus. About to go over there. So I catch y'all tomorrow. Be safe. Stay sucker free out this joint. You heard? Safety.